It's expected in Chicago. Just hold your mace. Don't make eye contact. What is up, you guys? Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I am Shelly, your new favorite YouTuber, and if you have already been here, then it's just your favorite YouTuber. Today is Wednesday, December 11th. It's already 1 o'clock. I just came back from the gym. I ended up going and doing like a 12-3:30 workout, and then I stopped over at the the post office / PO box to send off this package that I've been trying to send to the giveaway winner that I was trying to send off like a while back, but she lives in Canada, and if you're watching this, hey girl, but she lives in Canada and they're on strike, and they've been on strike for like a while, or we haven't been able to ship to them for a very long time. So I just left from the post office because I was trying to send off the package because I really wanted it to at least get to her by Christmas, but they're still on strike. So I sent her a DM to see if I could send it to anyone else so that she would be able to get it by Christmas. So anyway, I just did that, and then I tried to go to this coffee shop that's not too far from my house, but they are closed today. They closed at noon and they are not opening back up until like 4 o'clock. So I wanted to go out of the house today and get coffee, but that doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Or I could go to this other coffee shop, but it's a little bit a ways, and it's starting to snow, which I'm not mad at that at all. I just kind of want to get home if it's gonna snow. So let's see, hold on. Coffee shop near me. You would think with me being in the suburbs that there will be a ton of just cute, quaint coffee shops near here, but there aren't. You have to drive a ways to get to them. Let's see. No, see, this one's 18 minutes away. I do not feel like doing that. Looks like I will be having coffee at home today. It doesn't seem like the snow is sticking, but it's definitely coming down.
Let us gather round for it's Christmas time.
All dressed. Here's my outfit of the day. I have church today, so this is actually what I'm gonna wear to church. I had on a headband, but I just don't like the way that this hair really looks with a headband. I feel like if my unit was back a little bit more, then the headband would look better. But I'm just wearing this like half zip pullover. It's from H&M. The pants are my favorite wide leg sweats from Pretty Little Thing, and then I'm just wearing these blue light glasses. They're like a tortoise shell frame from Amazon. This thing is like super oversized, so I have it like tucked in a little bit. If I had it out, it would look super frumpy. And then I think I'm just gonna wear my Ugg slippers and probably wear this bag, which I need to get my bags back in their dusters. I just have them sitting here, which I know is not good, but I'm thinking, oh, sorry Milo, I'm thinking that I'll put this bag on today. I actually think I'm gonna go with this bag. And one thing I love about this bag is that it looks maroon when it's up against maroon clothing, and it looks brown when it's up against brown clothing. So I think I'm gonna wear this, and then I actually might put the headband back on because I feel like it just looks too plain. I've already started making dinner. I'm gonna do salmon, broccoli, and rice. I've been loving that. That's been like my go-to meal. The other day I ended up making pasta because that's what Leia loves, but kids can't always get what they want, okay? And salmon, making the salmon helps me to get my protein or hit my protein goal. So salmon it is tonight. Also, I want to show you guys either tonight or tomorrow night, because I have Bible study tonight, so I know that I'm not really gonna vlog much else today, but I want to show you guys how I make the lavender Moscow Mule mocktail. I know you guys love seeing like the mocktail recipes that I make, and that one is so good. I actually got it from my job, but yeah, it's alcohol free and it's so tasty. Everyone from the holiday party thought it was so good. Like they were asking me to just make them for them. The thing is with ginger beer, Muff said it and it's so true. With ginger beer, it's such a potent taste that you wouldn't be able to taste the alcohol one way or another. So me not doing alcohol in that drink, if I wouldn't have told them that it was alcohol free, they would have never known. So I want to show you guys how to make it. It'll either be today or tomorrow, depending on how I am feeling after church. It's been a lot going on lately, you guys, honestly. And I'll talk more about it with you guys at a later date. But anyway, I'm gonna finish making dinner, go to church, and then I'll tap in with you guys. If you haven't tried these pita chips from Trader Joe's, they are so good. Get the ones with sea salt. The other ones that I have are with flaxseed, and I just like the ones with sea salt better. Good morning. It's Thursday, December 12th. I did a terrible job vlogging yesterday. Honestly, I've been doing a terrible job vlogging since yesterday when I started the vlog. If I'm being honest, you guys, I was just talking about this on TikTok live, but it has been there's been a lot like going on in my community, and it's just been like somber and sadness, and I don't really want to go into anything because I just don't really feel like it's my place to tell. If you're from around here, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what's going on. It's a lot. And so I've just been feeling like super sad and down, and my energy's been low, and I'm really trying to pick it back up, and I've been deep in prayer, and that's just the reality. I know that this is life and it's just, you know, what happens, but it's heavy. It's heavy. But we're not gonna, this isn't gonna be a sad vlog or anything like that. I just wanted to like say that just in case you guys notice like a little bit of, you know, in my energy. So but again, welcome back to another day in the vlog. I don't have much going on today. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't have much going on. It's so cold outside. It's 4 degrees. It says it feels like -11. If you don't have to be out in it, then you shouldn't. And so yeah, I really don't plan on doing much. But Leia texted me and asked for some pain pills. She's at school, and she also has track practice today, or preseason track practice. So I want to make her like a little care package and take it up to the school, because she's gonna have to do like practice, and I just don't want her to be in pain while she's practicing. So I'm gonna take her some Excedrin. I have this old like nothing bunts cake bag, so I'm thinking that I'll put that in here and then stop and get her like some snacks and put those in here as well, and then drop this bag off at the school. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna come home and I'm just gonna chill at home for the rest of the day until I don't think I have to leave my house. I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I do want to watch that new Jamie Foxx. My mom texted and said the Jamie Foxx stand-up was really good. I do want to watch that. So I'm going to come home, have my coffee, sit on the couch and watch the Jamie Foxx special. I feel like that would be like an ideal situation for me today. I just need a day to like decompress. I don't really want to be on like social media. I don't really want to scroll. You know how Facebook is like the app where like your community is, you know, like people that you grew up with, your family, all that, like that's all on Facebook. And so I've really been avoiding Facebook because all the statuses and everything that's gone up, I'm like, I can't see this. Like I physically feel ill when I scroll on Facebook. So I've been trying to stay off of it. So I don't want to do much scrolling. I really want to take today and just like detox from social media. I want to do like an at-home workout, so we'll do that. Also, it'll pretty much be like a day at home. Tomorrow I'm gonna go into the city, hang out with Whitney, and like do some like festive stuff, so I'll bring you guys along for that. And then that'll be like the end of this vlog, and I'll start up a new vlog for the weekend and get back in my vlogging bag because it's almost Christmas. And do you think I've bought even one Christmas gift? No. When I say it's been heavy and when I say it's been a lot, it's been a lot. And I'm praying for anyone who is experiencing or dealing with loss during the holidays or the holiday season. I know it is not easy. I know that it is this is such a sensitive time that I just like want to love on everyone. I want to give, like, I send virtual hugs to anyone experiencing loss right now or sadness or any of the holiday blues. I just really feel for you and my love to you, and that's all I'll say about that. So let me go run to the gas station. I'm just gonna get a couple of Leia's favorite snacks and put them in here and then take this to the school. I just made myself a little breakfast sandwich. I'm using Texas toast bread, and then I have an egg, turkey bacon, and avocado. Fire. And I use cheddar cheese. That's what you see all along the plate. I just got back from taking Leia's care package up to the school. She was like, "Thank you so much, Mom. I love you." I got her these like hot chips that she likes. You guys know she loves Skittles. I know I should not give them to her, but listen, okay, so I brought her Skittles, I took her Nerd Clusters and an Arizona iced tea, and then I put the Excedrin in there and her AirPods that she bought herself the other day. They delivered today. She texted me, it was like, "My AirPods delivered." So I ended up putting those in there as well, and she was really happy. So W Mom. I'm gonna eat my breakfast sandwich real quick, and then I'm gonna make myself a quick coffee. Like I told y'all before, I'm gonna sit on the couch, watch the Jamie Foxx special. My mom said that it's worth it. If you guys have seen it, comment down below your thoughts. Let me know what you think of it. I'm gonna watch it right now, so I'll let you guys know how I feel about it, but let me know your thoughts if you've watched it. I'm curious to know what you guys think. I clearly cried off majority of my makeup from watching the Jamie Foxx special as well as this YouTube video. Like I ended up watching a YouTube video after I watched the special. The YouTube video, I'll have to link it below. This video just really, like where I am right now, it was like perfect timing that this video came up on my timeline. It could not be more clear to me that this video was put on my timeline because I needed to see it today. I just cried like the whole time watching it. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to like take my makeup off because I know I look crazy, but I don't even care. I think I like touched on this a little bit in the last video, but there's a lot that's been going on in my life that has me feeling like I've been feeling convicted. It's so interesting because, and I've been thinking about this a lot, but the closer you get to God, the more clear everything is made to you. I've been seeing things so clearly for a long time, and I feel like not that I straddled the fence, but like I kind of go back and forth with, there's a lot that I'm having a hard time with like letting go of. I don't know, just like watching the video with Jamie Foxx, like it made me realize some things, made me see some things. Like granted, I feel like the special was nicely done. I wish like there were a few things that I was like, you know, I could have done without, but I feel like it was, you know, nicely done for the most part. His testimony, like, I loved it. I feel like there was some discourse, or I think I saw some I saw some discourse online about him saying that God like blessed him with a stroke, and I saw like some people being like, that's not how God is, like saying that God blessed you with a stroke, like if that's, you know, what y'all God does, then maybe I'm an atheist, or like if that's how y'all God is, then I don't want no parts, and like stuff like that. There's like a lot that I could say about that, but I think people kind of miss the message. You know, God doesn't want to just give us illnesses and harm us. Like that's not, and I really hope that this reaches who it needs to reach, because that's not how God is. That's not that's not what it is. And I think people get confused about that. Like it's so much, oh, like why would God allow this to happen, and why would God allow that to happen? And I don't think people truly understand, like God is love. Anything that is outside of that is not of God or from God. So like him saying that God blessed him with a stroke, you will go through things will happen in life, like that's just what life is, that, you know, things are gonna happen regardless, but God will do things to bring you closer to him. He really just wants to get the glory out of our lives. Like I don't know, I think about this a lot because I feel like people try to portray God or try to like question everything about him, and it's so interesting because even reading Matthew, I was reading Matthew last month, but I've been reading Mark this month, and I'm like, man, you know, this is not new. Like people have tried to do this with Jesus for the longest time. People have been questioning for a long time when it comes to Jesus and trying to push doubt on other people. I feel like there's a lot of that going around. Like there's a lot of people who try to question and raise doubt for others, and I really just want to say, like, a life without God, I'm like, how was I ever doing it before? I've been thinking about that because I've been kind of like struggling with something, and watching the YouTube video that I just watched, I'm like, that was nobody but God, because it was so on time. Sorry, I'm like trying to get my words out, but I don't know, just like watching that YouTube video, I'm like, the timing could not be more perfect. Basically, she talks about how she always kept like a little backup of something. So say for instance, like she used alcohol and smoking. She was like, when things were going good, she would go to church and all was fine, you know, she wasn't drinking, whatever, but when she got upset, like she would always keep alcohol and her cigarillos, I think she said, like she would keep that, you know, nearby, because whenever she got upset, she would go back to those things. It resonated so much with me because, not like alcohol or anything like that, but I feel like that's, you know, something that I've kind of been dealing with, and I've been feeling just convicted about a lot of things. She mentioned you don't realize how certain things become your God, which just really got me to thinking, you know, and I'm like, I'm realizing like I really have to give up everything. And at first I thought I did. I'm like, man, you know, I gave up this, like I don't do this, I don't do that anymore. And I realized like I didn't give up everything. Now like it's time for me, like I have to give up everything, literally everything. And it sucks so bad because I'm like, I'm the type of person, like I will run away from stuff to avoid having to deal with stuff or like face things or tell people. Like I feel like I owe people an explanation when I have to separate myself, you know, with certain things I have like weird attachments to, or just I can give up drinking. That's easy. I'm not a smoker, so never, you know, don't have that problem. I can give up certain music, whatever. Like that's not a problem for me. But there are certain things I never realized that I had such an attachment to, that I'm like, I have to give these things up. I know it, and like the closer that I get to God, the more convicted I feel about a lot of things that are just not, they're unrighteous, you know. And I don't know, I just really wanted to share this because I feel like people show like the glamorous part of like when you give your life to Christ, and then they talk about it, you know, after they've already lived it. But like you don't see like a lot of real time testimonies. You guys are pretty much witnessing me mourning, I guess I could say. Earlier I was like, there's just a lot of sadness, which there's a lot of tragedy like happening in my town and like around me, but it's also internal. I don't know, I think about this, I'm like, I don't understand how people operate outside of like the will of God, or how I was doing it without God, because when I feel like I'm straying even a little bit, I feel like a disconnect, I feel shame. And I tell you guys, like, I encourage you guys all the time, like, build a closer relationship with Christ, like grow closer to Christ. I don't want to just tell you about it and not show you like the ugly parts. It's not easy, you know, the walk is not easy. Like, this is my journey. Though I'm not giving any specifics, I really don't want y'all to miss the message, because it's just, you know, one of those hard weeks, months, whatever. I still am shedding layers, you know, I'm still shedding layers. And like this week or this month, like, I feel like I was off to such a great start. I just really want y'all to see like the real parts. Like I said, I feel like it's glamorized, you know, the walk with Christ is glamorized, and though it is the most precious, oh my God, I hold it so dear, near and dear to my heart, because I am so like excited for what's to come. I'm so happy that I made this change or transition, or decided to embark on this journey, even publicly, and just to encourage others to do the same. But I just want you to know, like, it's not all glitz and glamour. Some days are harder than others. Some days I want to burst into tears. Today I really needed this cry, and yeah, I don't know. I love you guys. I'm going to bed now. This cold weather is, my skin is taking a beating, okay? So I just did some skincare, made myself a quick little coffee. I did gua sha. I actually put this in the freezer while I was making my coffee. It just makes such a difference, I promise. So if you guys have one of these, I actually got this from Estee Lauder. It's a gua sha. Try putting it in the freezer. If you have like a jade one, put it in the freezer. Use it to massage your face in the morning. I promise it helps with puffiness. But I just use the Rhode skincare for my skincare routine today because it's very hydrating. I find that it's very hydrating. Last night I used niacinamide serum by The Ordinary, and I'm really just trying to focus on hydrating and really like cleaning my skin up because I had like a few like blemishes. So I've been using niacinamide with zinc to help like clear that up, as well as trying to make sure that I stay hydrated because my face looks very dull when I'm not hydrating a lot. And also I just realized that I did not put on eye cream, so hold on. The eye cream that I've been using, I go back and forth between this one by Kiehl's and the Herbivore eye cream, and that's actually a lot, so I can put a little bit over here. For me, it's just all about hydration, especially during this time of year. It is so cold and dry. I have to really focus on hydration. I was on the phone with my mom this morning. One thing about my mom, one thing about my family, they really love gassing me, okay? They really help to keep me motivated. Like, I will start to feel like, oh, I'm not doing enough, or, you know, I just get down on myself. I don't know why I do this to myself because I know who I am, but then, you know, sometimes I forget. And not that I forget, but sometimes, you know, I just get too much in my head. And my mom, like my family, my uncles, my dad, like everybody, my cousins, like everybody around me, they're just like, oh my God, like I could see you doing this, I could see you doing that. And hold on, let me see what mine was barking. I think it was a UPS driver. But my family has really been motivating me and like inspiring me to take on different things. And I don't know what it is that is holding me back so much, because I feel like I could do anything I put my mind to, but then I don't do anything I put my mind to. My mom was watching me on TikTok live yesterday, and she calls me this morning and she's like, girl, you need to be like, you need a podcast, you need something, you need to be doing something. She's like, you have what it takes. What are we doing here? And I'm like, I've thought about it, but, and she's like, no, you need to be doing this. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought that was so funny. I'm like, okay, dang, Mom, like I hear you. So anyway, welcome back to another day in the vlog. Today is Friday the 13th, actually. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to start getting ready for the day because I am going into the city today, so kind of want to beat traffic, so I'm gonna start getting ready soon. I was thinking that I could do like a really quick light beat makeup look. I might film a TikTok for it, and then I have an idea of what I want to put on today. I really want to dress warm because though it's not going to be as cold as it has been in the previous weeks or the last week or so, it's still 11 degrees today. It's supposed to be 24 degrees today. Like that's our high. So I need to bundle up. So I have an idea of what I want to put on today. I'll show you guys in a second or once I get dressed, but I just wanted to start off the vlog, say hi, good morning. I know last night I was like super emotional. I kept thinking like, am I gonna even keep that clip in, you know? Like, I don't know. I might just leave it in because it is what it is, but I was in my head about that. I'm like, anyway, so yeah, but I know that I was really emotional yesterday. I feel so much better today. It's like fresh day, fresh start. I'm so grateful for today. I feel like I should start, you know, expressing gratitude more on my channel and give you guys, like, kind of remind you guys, because I know sometimes like we need a reminder of the things that we're grateful for. Like we take even the smallest things for granted. So I was thinking about it today. I'm so grateful for the fact that I have a garage attached to my house that I could just walk out into my car and not have to deal with the brick weather that is going on outside. I get into my car and my car is still fairly warm because it's parked inside the garage. I don't even have to feel the cold, and that is something to be grateful for. It really is. I'm just grateful to have like hot water in my home. I'm grateful to have lights, electricity. I know that not everybody has that. I'm grateful for having heat circulating throughout my home. With the weather being 4 degrees outside, like there are people who are less fortunate, so I'm very grateful for that, those things. So don't forget to express gratitude today, because sometimes I know that we forget, and be grateful for even the small things, not just the big things, not having like a roof over your head, but like what that entails also. Anyway, welcome back. Gonna go and start getting ready, and I will show you guys once I get dressed. Makeup is done. I honestly have to say it's been a minute since I wore like pink blush. I forgot how much I love pink blush on me. It just looks so good. Someone sent this to me a while ago. I can't remember the name of the brand. It's like so something. I can't remember. If you're watching this and you see this, can you please remind me of the name of your brand, because this is fire. It's a liquid blush and it's such a gorgeous color. It's like very bright pink. If it'll focus, there we go. It's like a very bright pink color, and I used that, and then I went on top of it with, what did I go on top? Oh, the Nude Stacks blush. I used the shade Magenta Matte, and this is what it looks like. It's stunning. Okay, so it's like a very bright pink color, and it just looks so good on my skin tone, which I already knew this because one of my favorite blushes is the Dior blush in the shade pink, and it's like this. Hold on, let me open it. So it's like this, but it looks different on every skin tone, and love it. So anyway, I used that all over. I did like a little TikTok. My coffee is cold. now, but I'm gonna get dressed really quick and then leave my house. I told Whitney that I will be leaving the house soon, so I just need to pick out an outfit. I actually think I have an idea of what I want to wear. I have these pants that I recently got from Zara that I wanted to show you guys. I wonder if they even still have them available because they're so cute, and I would love to get another pair if they do still have them available. Let me turn these lights off. I'm thinking that I will do these pants. You guys see how they have the, I forget what it's called, with the line down the middle, but they are such a good material. It's like thick, warm material, perfect for today. And I was thinking that I could do this sweater that I got from Hollister. I showed you guys in a previous video. And then I have these earmuffs here that I could wear, and they match the sweater. And I really love this sweater because it's like a slouchy, very comfy fit. And then for shoes, I actually bought these boots right here. I got them from Zara, and I really like these. They match my nails actually pretty nicely, but I really like these, and I figured I could do my, either I could do my fur coat and then do the scarf, or I could do my brown pea coat, and that could be nice too. And then maybe like this bag, or I don't know, a bag. I'll choose, but I'm gonna get dressed really quick, see how I like the outfit, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, really quick outfit of the day. I have to hurry up because I'm starting to sweat. I have on the slouchy sweater, and I'm gonna link this because I feel like everyone needs it. It's so good. And then the pants here, hold on, slouchy sweater, pants, as you can see, have like this line down the middle from Zara. They are a size large for a size reference. And then this jacket, like pea coat, is from Boohoo Man, and I just have this sweater scarf from Hollister thrown over. I'm thinking that I will do this bag, but I took the fur piece off. I might also take the cherry off and just keep it very simple. And then sunglasses, I'm thinking that I could do these, like oversized sunglasses. I think that could be cute, and then I can like pull them up on my head if I want to. And then for shoes, actually, let me show you guys in the big mirror. Hold on. Okay, so here's a better look at the outfit. I really love these boots, the way that they look with these pants, and then the brown jacket and the bag, and then the cream scarf over the top. I feel like it really gives rich auntie, rich mom. This looks so good. I love the brown on brown on brown. Let's get out of here. We're gonna head to the city and meet up with Whitney, and I will see you guys once we get there. Me and Whitney, we gonna find some random to do. So we're trying to find something to get into because we like, I told Whitney like I need holiday content, I need to do some holiday stuff. So we were looking online because we were gonna do the architectural tour. Now we both can't say the word, but we were gonna do the architectural tour, but because they sold out, they sell out so quickly, which I'm so tripped out at the fact that they're sold out today because it's like cold. But then again, we wanted to do it, so whatever. But yeah, so now we're gonna see if we can get tickets, last minute tickets to see the Nutcracker. Right, we're basically just being tourists. So we rode the train. We tried to get on the holiday train. That was a bust because it wasn't holiday, it was just regular. And so then we tried to get on the tour. That didn't work. So now we're gonna try to see if we can go see the Nutcracker. And if that happens, highlight of the year. So we're walking down to the box office now. Also, this background looks so good. Look at that, Whitney. It looks right, all the lights.
When everything is white, glimmering silver white, and stillness fills the night, it's Christmas.
Update. No nutcracker. Whitney. No.
Wandering at this point.
Yeah, we're just wandering around the city. But it's so pretty. It's like beautiful out here, but baby, it's very cold and we can't get in nowhere. And then you know what? Okay, so at the Chicago theater, this is why we were unable to get into the Nutcracker, because we thought the Nutcracker was happening at the Chicago theater, which, you know, but no, it's at a whole other theater. So Jennifer Hudson is at this theater tonight, and
with glimmering silver wine, you dazzle us all, from big to small. Warm laughter and white smiles, my presents stacked in piles. Take me away, Christmas Day.
it's recording.
Okay, we got the burger. Fries.
I put it on a good setting. So
It looks a little blurry. I don't know if I'm.
is it blurry? Tap the screen.
Fries.
I know, right? It's like salmon hour. Good. You guys.
There's joy in the air, families near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share. Oh, what a bliss. A green red delight with glimmering.
Okay, me and Whitney are still out here. we are wandering the city. We're on our way to, oh, actually we just left from dinner and food was so good. We went to the Wit, the restaurant downstairs is called, what is it called again? State and Clark. State and Clark? State and Lake. The tavern, State and Lake. It's downstairs in the Wit Hotel. Very nice ambiance. Really enjoyed that. So yeah, we are currently walking by Millennium Park, where the ice skating rink is. I really want to see the Christmas trees, and I'm cold. So, because we're right here by the lake. showed you guys the bean and the Christmas tree. You guys, it is so beautiful. It's so pretty. I've never been to the bean at night. It's been closed for like, well, I know it was open in the summer, but it was closed last year. And I think, wasn't it closed the year before? I feel like it was closed for like a long time. So this is my first time seeing the bean at night, and it is so pretty with like the Christmas tree and everything in the background. Love it. So I showed y'all. I hope y'all enjoy it I hope y'all enjoyed seeing all of like the Chicago downtown area and make you guys want to come and visit. Yes, because it's such a beautiful city, especially like in the summer, winter, and the fall. Spring is the only time. I always say that, like, spring is the only time that I really just don't care for the weather, but it's so beautiful. And like the Christmas tree is right over here. Hold on, let me show you. So right over there is a Christmas tree, and then behind me is the bean. It's over there. So that's where I was trying to show you guys like little clips and stuff. Whitney and I are probably done taking the city for the day. We got our steps in. We have froze for as long as we are willing to freeze. We ate good. I'm telling y'all, like the food at the Wit, or that restaurant that's downstairs, is so good. So definitely check it out. I ended up getting the it's like avocado with salmon, smoked salmon on like a brioche bread, which low-key is like breakfast, but it was fire. It's an appetizer, but it's really good. And then I had like their truffle fries. Whitney had the Angus burger. Whitney said it was really good. She said it was cooked perfectly. So yeah, but I don't expect anything less from the Wit. Like they are pretty well known in the city, so I would assume the restaurant would be good. But yeah, I feel like we've done enough touristy things today. We've taken the train, came across people wanting to act crazy and talk crazy. It's expected in Chicago. Just hold your mace, don't make eye contact, like that's all. But yeah, anyway, so we're done taking the city. We're gonna go home after work in the morning. So yeah, this is probably, I think this is gonna be it for this vlog. I don't know, but I'll see y'all when I get in the car. Back home, and I wanted to do like a formal outro, but before I do that, I came home to a lovely package from Naturium. Is this upside down? Yes, from Naturium. And ever since I've been using their body wash, I think I told you guys about it. I don't know how they found out that I mentioned their body wash to you guys, but they added me to their PR. And so I have like other products that they sent me, like their serums, vitamin C. I think one is like hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. And now to go with the body wash that I told you guys that I have been obsessed with, that I told you guys that I love so much, they sent me the body lotion. This is the Skin Renewing Retinol Body Lotion. And I'm so excited because I can just use this as soon as I get out the shower. It's fragrance free. This is not an ad. They sent it to me in PR. I just really love their products. I bought their body wash myself with my own money. Well, somebody bought it. It was bought and it was not sent to me, and it's really good product. So I'm excited to try this, and I'll let you guys know my thoughts after I've used it for a while. But yeah, thank you to Naturium for sending that over to me. That is so cool. Anyway, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. But first, I'm gonna take off my makeup, take a shower, and all that, and then I'm gonna climb into bed. I have work in the morning. It's pretty late now, so I need to get a move on it. But I have work in the morning, so I'm probably gonna, if I do start up another vlog, it maybe will be on Sunday, because I don't know what tomorrow is gonna look like for me. So if you made it all the way to the end, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me in this vlog. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. God loves you. And what else? I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell y'all. Don't forget to say your prayers, and I will catch you in the next one.